everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for my Pandos eyeshadows, and this is going to be the 7th update, and then I only have one left and then I have the finale. So I'm pretty excited, like we're finally getting close to like the end of the year, and I haven't been super successful in this project. I have hit pan on like quite a few eyeshadows. Like my goal this year was to hit pan in 18 eyeshadows, and within this project I have not hit my goal. Like I'm not even close to my goal within this project, but because I've hit pan in like eyeshadows in other projects and also just by like just normal use, I think I'm at like 14 or 15, so I'm super excited about that, and I think I probably will be able to meet my goal on hitting pan on 18 eyeshadows this year, so that's super exciting. But other than that, we should just get going because I have quite a few looks that I want to show you today, so let's just get into it. As always, I like to start with the most exciting news. So the first one that I hit pan in is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Caitlin Rose. So this is one of their like foil eyeshadows, and this was sort of like a surprise because I have been using it quite a bit, but I wasn't sort of like focusing on it. But then I sort of craved doing like a look with this, and I hit pan, so I'm super excited about that. So yeah, let's get into the looks that I've done using this eyeshadow. So one look I wore several times, and you have probably seen it before because I mentioned it in my throwing shade. But in that look I had sort of like a orange and pink in my crease, and then I had sort of this shade on like my outer corner, and then on my inner corner I had another eyeshadow that is in this product. I also did one look where I wore this all over my eyelid. I think I did that one like a few times. Here is another one where I also have this sort of on my eyelid, but sort of like a paler lilac shade on the inner half. And I also have one where I have like a pale pink on the inner half, and then I just have this sort of like right here. So yeah, I've been using this quite a few times, like more times than I have looks to show you, but I'm super happy I hit pan in this one. Okay, and then like the most exciting thing about this update, because I've been working so hard on this. I've been wearing this eyeshadow almost every single day, like maybe not every single day, but I've been wearing this a ton, at least like 30 times since last update. So I'm super duper happy that I hit pan this morning, which is why I'm filming this today, because I said I hit pan on this one. So these like pans are super duper deep, like they are like extremely deep compared to everything like else I have in my collection. So I was like every day I thought I would hit pan and I didn't, but finally I did. So I've done a ton of looks using this eyeshadow, so let's just get into them. So I've done like a ton of looks just by myself at home, just playing around with some of my like other new eyeshadows, and then just putting this sort of often on the lid. But let's just start from the beginning. In this first look I am wearing it just all along my lower lash line, and I have done that quite a bit. Just like when I want to wear another palette or so, I will wear that like on the top on my eyelid, and then I will just wear Fringe on the lower lash line. So I've done that quite a bit. And then I also have a look. This was my favorite look with this eyeshadow, so I just put like a yellow in my crease, and or like as a transition shade, and then I put a green in my crease, and then I put Fringe all over my lid, and sort of like a sort of lime green here on my inner corner, and I really enjoyed that look, so I wore that a few times. And then I also have this look, which is just like a wing shape, and then I did like a double wing, but I also used like a pale sort of whitish shimmery white eyeliner in between the two sort of wings, and I really enjoyed that look. So I have fringe on the inner part of that sort of wing shape, and then I actually used it for this look as well. And in this look I am wearing sort of browns in my crease and on my outer and inner corner, and then I have a fringe sort of around the halo, and then in the halo I just have like a pale yellow shade. So I'm really happy with like that look and how different that is from like sort of my other looks I've done. So in this photo I also have fringe all over my eyelid, and I have a pink sort of as a transition shade, and then a blue in my crease, and then I use fringe all over my lid, and then I also use like a lip topper actually and sort of just tap that on the center of my eyelid to get like that like glitter effect. And then I did this look where I put sort of like teals in my outer corner and in my crease, and then I put fringe sort of in the center, and then I have that pale pink again on my inner corner. And then this one where I put sort of a ton of like army greens in my outer corner and into my crease, and then I have fringe on the center, and then I have like a lime green on my inner corner. And then here I sort of wanted to play around with some of my sugar peel eyeshadow. So I have kimchi, which is a sort of blue, sky blue in my outer crease, and then I have acid berry in my inner crease, and then I just have a fringe all over my lid, and yeah, that's it. And then I have another look using this where I also put it like along my lower lash line. And then I have one where I put it all over my lid and sort of blues in my crease again. And then in this look I am wearing sort of reds in the crease. I'm wearing Sugar Peel Plus in my crease, and then I put fringe all over my lid. And I was sort of happy with this look just because I never do like winged liner, but in this look I did winged liner, so I was sort of happy about that. But yeah, those were all of the looks that I did, or that I had got a photo of using fringe. But as I said, I used it quite a bit, and I'm really happy I finally hit pan on that one. So let's move on to the 3 shades I have not hit pan on. So let's start with this one. This is Dragonfly by Makeup Geek, and you won't be able to see any difference because I was just so tired of using this eyeshadow, so I have barely used it. I don't foresee myself using this before next update either, but sometimes that's just what I do. I have something in a project but I'm sort of tired of using it, so I don't for like an update or two, but then I sort of pick up again and use it again. So this will stay in this project, but I don't have any progress. And then we also have the Sleek Makeup on the Horizon palette, and I am working on this orange shade right here. So I do have a tiny bit of a dip in it. It was completely new when I first put it in this project a little bit over a month ago, and I think you saw in some of the looks I showed you before that I've used this a lot like on the inner half of my lid and sort of on the center of my lid, and I am wearing it on the center of my lid today. So this will be the shadow that I will be focusing on like first, and I think I will be able to hit pan in this in like 2 weeks or so, so that's exciting. But yeah, excited. Excited to be using that one. And then we also have Marvel from Tarte, and this was the one that I thought I would be focusing on the most after last update, but I actually have only used this like a handful of times, only a few times, because I've just been focusing on Fringe like basically the entire time since I filmed my last update. So but now I will probably focus on the orange, but once I hit pan on that orange, then I will probably be using a lot of this. It will be like 7 weeks until my next update, so hopefully I will be able to make some progress. So yeah, I hit pan in one single eyeshadow and one eyeshadow in a palette. So I'm going to pull out both of my jars with palettes and singles in them, and then we will pull 2 new eyeshadows. So let's start with the single shadows. I'm just going to grab something. Okay, so we have this one here. Okay, this is Colourpop Goody to Shoes. Is the single I will be working on, and I'm not super excited about that, but we'll see. Maybe it will surprise me. And then let's pull a palette, and right now I have my C palettes in here as well, because I have, this is the same like notes or papers I use for my throwing shade project, so if I get one of these C palettes I won't pick from those. I will only pick if it's a palette, like already made palette. Okay, I'll grab one here. Oh yay! I got the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, so I will pull that one out and then I will pick a shadow, and then I will be right back with you, show you. Okay, so first off, the single I pulled is this one. This is Colourpop Goody Tissues, and as I said, I wasn't too excited because my sort of memory of this one is that it's sort of a lot of shimmer and not a lot of pigment to it, but when I swatch it right here, it's actually super pretty, so I'm actually pretty excited about this, and I think this might look pretty over like different bases and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to try that out and sort of play around with this one. I don't think I will be able to heat pan in this one before the end of the year, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, and then for the Masquerade palette, this is the Masquerade palette, and here is what that one looks like on the inside, and I'm actually going to be pretty boring in this one. The one I'm closest to heating pan on is this purple right here, which is called Masquerade. So I actually have a dip, I don't know if you can like sort of tell, and I have sort of a dip on this one as well. I have used these two mattes quite a bit, and I actually haven't used like the top row that much. I've mainly been using this row, but I'm actually going to be pretty boring because I'm going to pick this one, which is sort of a highlighting shade, and this is called Giza, and this is what that one looks like. So it's just a highlighting shade because I'm currently focusing on like 13 shades maybe to try and like hit, or no, sorry, I'm currently focusing on 12 that's Swedish, 12 shades, trying to heat pan on those, and I don't have any like highlighting shades within those 12 shades, so I'm actually going to pick this one, but it will sort of be an unofficial like goal to heat pan in some of the others as well, if I like find the time and if I can. So this is going to be in this project, but like fingers crossed you will also see some other pans in this palette before the end of the year. So yeah, here is the color palette that I will be working on. I think they all look like super pretty. Like these four could probably be really pretty in a look. So yeah, as I said, I'm excited. I'm excited to be using these. I'm going to first focus on the orange and then the green, and this top one I will be using all the time, and then I will try and sort of do as many looks as I can with this gray shade. It will probably take a while before I find like a look that I am sort of comfortable like wearing this one in, sort of outside of just like filming and just staying at home, but I will try. So hopefully you enjoyed this update. Give this a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you are already subscribed to my channel. I would appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye!